Hello, welcome to Research Reality with Reese. I'm Reese. And earlier today, I was inspired to write a story about these two characters. I posted it in the posting area in YouTube. You can check it out. But the crux of it was basically loving someone, right? What does that mean? And in the idea, it was more that an understanding of why you feel the way you do and why the other person feels the way they do. But first, I want to initially start with the 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 idealized version of love, right? That's vague, right? Okay. The idealized version of love. I didn't realize I could do that. Right. The idealized version of love. And what often happens when you have an SP, so to speak, uh, you start to get like this idealized version of what they are. You know, you have like this moment with them, or you have this idea that they can't do any wrong, or they perfect, or blah blah blah, right? And then you realize, oh, they're just like a normal person. They're not the love of my life. They're not this like Disney-esque, uh, romanticized version of love, where it's just love, 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 right? It's like I'm trying to think of the thing you got a roller coaster of complete and utter passion, right? He starts to realize, oh, this is a real person. And I was listening to somebody talk about characters that they play on stage, and one of the characters was in love, or a crush on rather, another character, and she had like this idealized version of this guy, uh, and she had this idealized version of this guy, and nothing wrong with him. But as she understood and as she was with him, she realized, oh, I have this idealized version of this guy, but he's a real person, right? He's a real, like, identity. He's a real, ever changing identity. Oh, that's better. He's a real, ever changing identity, and she didn't really know how to understand that initially. And a lot of the time, we don't understand that either, especially when you fall in love the very first time. You start to realize, oh, this is I feel something for this person. I feel something very profound for this person. I don't quite understand what it is. And then you start to say, oh no, but they'll never do something like this, or they'll do something like that, or like this, or like that. And you say, how can this person be like this? And you realize you've made them live up to a standard you can't live up to. And remember, any kind of judgment on somebody else, positive or negative, is a judgment of yourself. So if you are saying they are perfect without you thinking you are perfect, you're judging them as if you are not that. But if you say they are perfect, no matter what they are, because they are God manifested as perfection, so all of the things they do is nothing more than God doing, and they're all just following a play, and so are you, then that is a real honest look at someone saying, yeah, they are actually perfect. I don't mean like pristine, as in idealized. I mean perfect as in the realization that they are actually God in a skin suit. They might not realize that they're God, but they are. Everything that they're doing is of God. Same with you. No matter what it is you are doing, it is of God. And when they were together finally, she realized that this person is flawed perfectly. Like all of their flaws make up who they are. All of the ever-changing things that they do or did or done make up who they are, who they are. Like as a whole, you can't remove any one piece of them to be in love with them because they on an idea that source has manifested as an infinite number of variations of them. Just like you're an idea. Every single moment you're changing. It is the source of you that is ever not changing, but it's ever present. And that's what you are as love. And I thought that was really like a profound understanding of idealization and realization. I think very often you give up on people because they don't live up to your expectations, right? And then when you realize, you drop all expectations, you drop all of this stuff and realize they're a real person. They're just navigating life from your assumptions, but it's still a navigation of their life and via their story, their own story that they create. Remember, you create for you, they create for them, based on you and your perception of it. You realize this person is a person. They're like me, flesh and blood, having an experience like me, flesh and blood. And you love them as if they are that experience of experiencing flesh and blood. It's quite a beautiful thing, I think, to really love somebody. And that's when you know you're kind of in that story, that love story, when you realize this is a real person. I don't idolize this person. They're just the person that I'm in love with, all their flaws, all their this, all their that. None of it matters. And I love them. And that's a beautiful, beautiful idea. And that's the idea that I had a kind of dream about, so to speak, where these two characters, these two people, I named them Adam and Eve in the story. That the woman comes home from work and she's with Adam. Eve comes home from work and she's with Adam, and she just, after talking, she just melts, and she says, "How do you do that? Like, why do I feel this way?" And he says, "I think I understand. I think I just understood it when you asked me." And she said, "Okay, well, what is it?" And she said, "If you think about love as one thing, if you think about us, myself, as love, as one aspect of love, one viewpoint of love, and if you think about yourself as one viewpoint of love, right? Then we together are that one viewpoint of love, and we are experiencing it from a different point of view. So we are experiencing the absoluteness of love from a different point of view. I'm experiencing love, feeling it, being that person who's in love with you. And you are experiencing, and I want you to melt in my arms. And that's what I'm experiencing, because I want that. That's who I am. That's who I say I am. And you are experiencing being in love with me. You want to melt in my arms. That's what you're doing. And she realizes, yes, that's the one love, and more than that, because she has another realization on top of it, because it's all one unique experience. I'm experiencing you loving me. I'm experiencing you loving me from an outside perspective while loving you. And you are experiencing me love you from an outside perspective, loving me. We're having one experience from this viewpoint, seeing your viewpoint. And you're doing the same. And she said, yes, that's love. That's exactly why you melt in my arms, because I want you to. Because you want to see me, see you melt in my arms. And that's exactly it. And I felt like I had that profound inspiration, because I could see myself like all giddy with this. So that's what love is. Move to that. Move to knowing that. That's what love is. That's what you choose love to be. You have that with everybody. Just realize that they are a real person, that they are a real thing, they are a real identity, and one that you chooses you. Your desires choose you. Because it's all you. So when you choose something, it's you choosing that something. That something is choosing to be with you. Kind of an odd thing, considering you are the consciousness that gave it life. But if it comes to you, it's calling you. It's what you're resonating with in the moment. So anyway, that's just my take on love for that moment. Hope you enjoy that. And take care. This is the Actual Reality with Reese. I am Reese. Bye.